Good morning, children. Today we'll start with the topic literature in the making. That how was literature made, or what was the procedure the writers were following while making literature, what difficulties did they face, or what challenges did come in their way to make literature. Okay, look at the board. If, for example, we are studying the plays of Shakespeare, Spenser, or Tennyson's, or a novel of Dickens or Thackeray, we may for a long while be quite content to take these works as they stand. Now, when we consider these works into into an account, we definitely enjoy their work, okay, their qualities, what characters did they put inside their work, and what human qualities means the qualities of the characters which were inside their work, their power means the powers of the character, their beauty, not the outward beauty but their inward beauty, and the meaning, what moral did their work is throwing on us. Okay, so this was actually we look into a book when we study it, whether it is a novel or a drama or a poetry or anything. Okay, but there will be presently come a time when we shall feel prompted to follow the dramatist, but in a short time a time will come when we will feel very prompted means usko tang hona, to follow the dramatist or the poet or the novelist into his workshop, okay, and to study his work in the making. So while studying the work we will get prompted means we will get disturbed, हमें दिमागी परेशानी होगी कि how did the poet or the novelist or the dramatist did their work, how did they completed their work, from where did the story come into their mind, how did they design the story, how did they executed it, how did they write it, everything that came inside their mind. Okay, this will hold us back to this will hold us back to get to know how was literature into the preparation of making. But there will be presently come a time when we shall feel prompted to follow the dramatist or the poet or the novelist into his workshop and to study his work in the making. To study his work in the making means we will study how did he do his work, how did he write his novel, or how did he write his poem, or how did the dramatist write its drama. To watch the process and examine the methods by which the results we have been enjoying in the completed piece of art were achieved. Now, if we want to if we want to see the procedure, how they have, what they have done to achieve this, the book or the drama or the novel or the poem which we are enjoying is completely a masterpiece of them. Every stage in the history of play, poem, or novel, from raw material to the finished product, we shall observe the conditions under which the given work was wrought. Now, whether a novel is written, a play is written, or a poem is written, okay, from raw material to the finished product means, raw material means kacha saman, say finished product, what is the product which you are finally getting in your hand, means in terms of writing the raw material means the thoughts, okay, or the scenario in which the poet is or the novelist or the dramatist is seeing, okay, to the finished product means to the end of the story what they have written. We shall observe the conditions under which the given work was wrought. Now we will definitely get to know about the condition, about the demerits, about the critics which they have faced in order to complete their work. the technical difficulties which the artist had to encounter. Now there are many technical difficulties also. Suppose a book has been written, okay, but the press or the printing press machine is not working. So this is basically a technical difficulty which the artist might face while writing its piece of work. The ways in which these difficulties were met and the extent to which they were overcome. Now, the ways in which these difficulties were met, okay, means the difficulties which the writers are facing, the difficulties which the writers met, and to the extent how they have overcome, means उन्होंने जो कठिनाई अपने रास्ते में देखी तो उन कठिनाइयों को वो कैसे पूरा किया, ओवरकम किया, मीन्स उन कठिनाइयों को उसने कैसे पीछे छोड़ा, एंड देन ही हैज़ फिनिश्ड हिज वर्क. द इफेक्ट्स विच ही डिज़ाइन टू ऑब्टेन, द इफेक्ट्स मीन्स जो स्पेशल इफेक्ट्स होता है उसने उस चीज़ को कैसे डिज़ाइन किया, कैसे सजाया कि वो एग्जैक्टली द प्रोडक्ट विच ही वॉन्ट्स ही गेट्स अचीव्ड, एंड द मेजर ऑफ हिज सक्सेस इज इन ऑब्टेनिंग देम, एंड व्हाट मेजर्स डिड ही टुक, उसने क्या क्या किया ये सक्सेस पाने के लिए. सो दिस इज what is called the making of English literature. These are the difficulties that the writer will face while making literature. Thank you.